Hello, we are
Hello.
live. Did you just say this is fancy?
It's fancy, yeah. The little title and promo. I was like, what? Okay.
It's like you've never watched one of my lives before.
I have,
How
yeah, watched the one with Palmer. What's it on
Okay.
that? Yeah.
Okay, fabulous. I'm going to give it 2 seconds because it is a bit of a delay.
There's a lag,
Oh,
yeah.
no, we are live. Right, okay, lovely. Hello, we are back for another Monday Night Live. We are with, I'm saying we, like Christy's not here. She's in the comments apparently. We shall see.
As
Christy,
all good
drop a
people are.
comment. Drop us a comment, Christy, to let us know you're here. And we are joined by the wonderful Gareth Rees of Gareth Rees Photography, or Gareth Avon if you're on YouTube.
Yep.
Oh, there's Christy. She's here. So drop us comments because Christy is in the comments, commenting and reading the comments and starring them for me so that I know they come in.
Disheartening.
Oh, yeah. So, do you want to give us a little introduction, Gareth, of who you are, what you do? I mean, I didn't tell you I was going to do that. I just
No, so I'm
piled that on you.
a wedding photographer / I got a few YouTuber subscribers and I do travel videos. Sort of.
I love your travel videos. I get so excited every time I see a new one.
Really, yeah, they're not too bad.
You're doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah,
They are
my New
beautiful.
York video got like 10,000 views. I was
I
like,
know,
oh.
I see it yesterday.
I was like, that's quite a lot. But then I was like, oh, it's not that a lot. But then I thought, if 10,000 people sat in a room and watched me go on holidays to New York.
Yeah, it's
weird.
mental. It's really, like, when you put it in terms of if that many people sat in a room, like, it blows my mind every time I think about it when I
Yeah,
think
you
about
get
my
like,
videos.
40 to 50 views. Like 50 people in a room watching a video that you made is quite fun, actually.
Yeah.
Or scary.
Yeah. When people start following you, like, oh my God, if this many people are actually following me in real life, I'd be calling the police.
Yeah. I'm lucky I haven't been trolled or nothing like that yet, though, so I'm quite happy with it.
We don't get trolled really, realistically, but we do get odd comments about like seedy comments about the women and stuff in the videos, and like
Right.
it's not like proper in-depth trolling. I've probably just invited that in now, but it's not in-depth trolling. And it's, now and again we get the odd middle-aged man telling me that I don't know how to use this, that, and the other, and oh yeah, we do have Christy just we get comments about our feet and stuff. If we go live vertically, you get a lot of comments really quick and you get a lot of views really quick because it comes up on shorts feed. So people scrolling will stop on a live and just bombard you with random like minging comments.
Questions.
Yeah, can we see feet? Please send me feet pics for catch up. No.
I did say I'm sorry about sending those comments in.
Oh, gross.
I don't get feet, but
no.
I suppose. But
I mean, if it pays for Disney, I'd do it, but like I don't feel like it's going to pay it for Disney.
I'm guessing the market is saturated with feet. Like, surely there's some pro experts out there now.
It's been around too long now. There's too many people doing it, I think. Not enough money in it. Should have gone on it years ago. This is not how I thought this conversation was going to go.
I added my notes.
Talk about feet. So we wanted to jump on and have a conversation about content creation and if it is taking over actual traditional photography, because you texted me on the weekend and was like, do you think this? And I was like, stop right there, I'm not having a conversation with you. We'll do this live because this is a good topic to talk about live, because it is a good topic. In particular with your wedding photography, I would assume you get a lot more than us, but again, we do see a lot more people going, do we get a reel? Can I have like video content of my baby or my maternity session and stuff? So it is a very hot topic, I think. So where do you come into the conversation about it? Like,
I think like if like your customers or clients ask for one, I think give them one. But if they don't ask for one and you just do it anyway, or you're making content for yourself on a wedding day, thinking of the next booking, that's when I'm thinking, you're supposed to be concentrating on the couple and capturing their day, not thinking, how can I get some views and get another booking?
Yeah, so it's hard, isn't it? Because you obviously want to be marketing your business all the time, so you want to use real people, but at the same time, like, you're there to document their day. They're not working for you, like.
Yeah.
So it's hard to find the balance.
Yeah. The couples I tend to attract are normally quite shy, I suppose,
Yeah.
not as forthcoming with they want to be like, okay, this
You
is
do
me.
quite candid weddings, don't you? Like, it's not, they don't want
Mm.
posed photos and stuff. It's kind of capturing the day as a fly on the wall rather than.
Yeah. Some of the couples say don't post on social media, and I'm happy to do that, to be honest. So,
Yeah.
like, it's not great for advertising, but I'd rather have them happy than
But
me.
it might be good for advertising, as in word of mouth, though, because they'll be like, "Oh my God, I didn't ask him to post. He didn't. We had a lovely day, and the photos were brilliant."
Yeah, I do
And you
think
could still probably have a testimonial of them.
I also think if it was my wedding and somebody was like, "This is how I set up a flash," and make me do a dance, I'm like, "Why am I doing this dance on my wedding?"
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, it's awkward, isn't it? It's not so bad, I don't think, with our sessions, because we always ask before the session, would you like a sneak peek before you come back in? We will film some behind the scenes and then we'll get it up online before you come back in. And then, like, they've already signed it in a contract if they want to be online or not. So,
Yeah.
like, we just kind of clarify with them again and say, did you know what this meant? You've ticked it or you haven't ticked it. Do you want to, like, go through it again? And then if there's something specific, I wasn't reading English, specific that we want for YouTube or Reels or something, and the baby sat really well through a session, we'll be like, oh, the maternity client has posed really well. We'll be like, oh, we've got a little bit of time at the end. We've done everything we need for your session. Do you mind us doing XYZ? And we'll give you like an extra digital, or like we'll give you something in return as a thank you. So like there's ways around down there, but I just find everybody's wanting content for their TikToks and stuff rather than actual like images that are going to last forever. And I think in a couple of years' time they'll be like, we should have really thought about this.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. Like trends, they come and go, and they go very, very, very quickly.
Yeah, like it's all well and good doing a TikTok dance at your wedding. Like I'm all up for that. Like it's hilarious and it's fun, but like get the actual decent stuff first.
Also now, because obviously it's not just me that's working at a wedding. There's bands, hairdressers, makeup artists who all need their content. I think we shouldn't probably take the bride's time too much with thinking about our advertising.
Yeah. Because if every single vendor at the wedding went, oh, wait a minute, can you just do this for my content? Like the bride she's missed it all day.
Yeah.
She literally spent the day making everyone's marketing content.
Yeah, which I do think is not great. But if the bride's happy with that and the groom or whatever, crack on. But for me, I wouldn't like it too much. And the couples I tend to attract, I don't think they want that sort of stuff. Like,
yeah. I mean, there's actual just content creators now, isn't it? Like you can just
I think that's good. If you hire that.
Yeah, like it's amazing that so many people are getting new jobs from it that like didn't even exist 10 years ago. Like you can actually pay someone to come in and make reels of your wedding day.
Yeah, that's a good job. I'd like that.
Oh yeah, if this is what we do. If there's something specific you need for your business, get a model call out, which is quite hard for weddings, I suppose, because you're gonna have to like find somebody that's already got a wedding dress or find a wedding dress. So it's not quite as easy, but it's doable. Like it's not unheard of.
If like they want to go somewhere else, like again after the wedding, because on the wedding sessions, I only my portrait sessions I only take like 20 minutes at most because I want to get the couple back to their family. It must be a pain in the ass having me just photograph them all the time. So like, okay, now walk, okay, kiss, stop. I think that must be annoying for them. So I'm like, okay, now go back. It's fine.
Go back, that's enough.
I think they like that though, because I don't know, I really want to spend time.
Like I don't do many weddings anymore. I absolutely hate weddings, as we all well know. Like I've said it in every single stream and podcast and any video that I do. I do not like doing weddings. I am doing another one again this year though, which is another situation. But the ones I do, like I have done, we get to the end of the portrait session and like, can we please go back? And I'm like, yeah, you can. But you did give me a long list of portraits you wanted like last week. So like you can either go back and enjoy that or you can have the portraits like this one or the other. And I'm fine with both. Just do what you want to do on your day. But I'm just letting you know this is what you wanted last week.
Yeah. I know. I think people get fed up quite quickly. Like
I don't think they realise how long some of them take. Like they want every shot under the sun, but they don't realise it takes setups and like lighting and all sorts to get them done.
Group shots is the one. It's very difficult to like herd people.
I hate them.
I'm not loud. So I'm like, you know, I'm like, oh, we want our cousin and our best friend. I'm like, okay, can somebody get them? Because
you always get a bridesmaid. Always get one bridesmaid, one best man.
Best man.
Like, this is your job for the day. You are just going to go and collect people and you bring them back. That is all you've got to do. And if you give them a job and like a bit of authority, they love it.
Yeah, I think I normally find the bridesmaids the best. Yeah, or sister of the bride, something like that. Like, because they know everyone's names, and then they're just louder than me. So
I was just about to say, Christy is the person I send usually. I can imagine because she is very forceful. Or usually is if on the odd wedding she goes and rallies people around and like, Christy, send him over there. Christy, send him over there, and she just goes and shouts at people. But like when we're on location on a beach, I'm like, Christy, there's people in the background of the photo. Remove them so I don't have to edit them out. Because people will walk across the beach, see we doing a photo shoot, and stand right behind in shot and just like stare at us. I'm like staring at them back, like, what are you doing? And they're just watching me watch them. I'm like, can you please move? Really so Christy goes over. She's like, excuse me. We don't mind you watching, but do it from behind us. You don't need to be in front of the camera. You're in the shot.
In the shot, yeah. That's
And the amount of times I've had to edit out a dog pooing literally the second I take the photo. Jeez. All of the time. Like it was, how does it happen to me every time?
Yeah, I've only done a few beach ones, but never had a dog pooing. I have had a surfer just in the background, and he was definitely staying there on purpose. Not a surfer, sorry, a paddleboarder. I was like, oh, I wish you could
very different people.
Yeah.
I just gone over and told him.
Yeah, maybe I could take Christy with me on weddings.
Yeah.
Maybe
we'll give you some assertiveness training.
Yeah. It's not my forte.
You have to come on a couple of shoots with us and see how we do it.
Yeah. Even like, the confetti where I got to tell people like, okay, pour the confetti into your hand, throw it up, not at the person. Yeah. I'm like, I tell about 5 people and like, just pass it down.
I'm fed up. See, this is where we differ because I will like be like, shut up and listen. I'm only saying this once, and then I'll tell everyone at the same time.
Yeah, I put like I had my last wedding. I was filming and photographing, so I had a camera on a tripod, filming, and then I was photographing. So I was in the shot for a bit. I was listening to myself talk. So pathetic. I was like, you got no strength, man.
Perhaps that's why you enjoy doing the travel stuff so much.
I do love weddings. I love weddings. I think they're quite fun, actually.
It's not for me.
No, I can do like 15 a year, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I imagine the people who do like 60.
I do one every other year. If I'm forced. Oh yeah, no, I'm doing 2 this year.
Yeah.
Oh, no. To be fair, I'm not doing your full wedding. Or am I doing your full wedding? No, I don't even know.
No. I don't want to say. I don't want to see like an invoice pop up now.
As if I'd charge you.
Wow.
No, I'm very excited about that. The fact that you're doing your own photos is absolutely shocking, and I'm still trying to talk you out of it, but I'm happy to help.
I think it's going to be fine.
As possible.
Yeah. Like Bethan's a bit. My wife is going to be a bit, a bit more shaky on how I'm going to do it, but I film my life anyway, like YouTube and stuff like that. So
I know, but like you're not doing like your vows and stuff at that point, too.
Vows will be very quick.
Oh.
I keep saying to Beth in the weddings, it's only 1 till 9, isn't it? She's like, it's not till 9.
Oh no. But I'm very excited, but it still stresses me out a little bit that's what you're doing.
That's what everyone's doing.
Oh, it's Christy. Do you need me to help? Christy, you can't take photos to save your life, so no.
But she can shout.
She can. Yeah, Christy can come and shout. There's not that many people come in though, is there? So there's no shouting involved. I feel like you can just talk calmly.
That's another trend I found with weddings. Weddings are getting smaller, which I think is quite nice.
Yeah. There was only 18 people in my wedding, including me and Nick. And it was lovely. We had a lovely day.
Yeah, I think that's quite intimate, isn't it? When you start inviting like your nan's friends, like that's when it gets out of hand.
Yeah. Literally, we only had one. We had like a horseshoe table, and everyone sat together and had our dinner. It was really nice.
So you know everyone at the wedding, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, we went to Cyprus, so it was a bit different, but yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah, Cyprus would be nice. I'd love to do a wedding in Cyprus. You and Nick thought about renewing your vows?
Yeah, we talk about it all the time.
Oh,
first Vegas. We're going to do it in Vegas first, and then we might go back to Cyprus. Really? I don't. We say, but every year we go, should we renew our vows? And then we were going to do it for our 10th anniversary, and then we never got around to it.
Who did your photos in Cyprus?
Christy will know. It was a photographer Christy was out there at the time, wedding planning. And she couldn't come back to the UK for the wedding because it was like busy season or whatever. So we flew out to her, which was the only reason really we went to Cyprus. But she knew a photographer that was doing weddings out there, and she went over and she was like, look, she's really like stressed about her wedding photos. Can you just give her the raw files if she does you a couple of portfolio shots? And he was like, yeah, okay. And so I had like CDs. It was that long ago. I had CDs and CDs of photos that I still haven't edited to this day.
Really?
Oh, he's not there anymore. He lives in South Africa.
Well, we'll have to follow him.
Lovely guy. Wedding photos were lovely. Wedding video was absolutely shocking.
Who did the video?
I don't know. He said, "Oh, I know somebody. I'll bring him."
Oh, really? Okay.
Great.
Yeah,
he turned up with like a proper like 90s camera.
Oh, really?
Like, I've got my camera with me. Should I put it on a tripod for a second angle? Don't need it. I don't need it. And I was like, I feel like I should. But at that point, I was getting married, so I was like, right, okay, fabulous. And then I had the video back, and it was shocking.
Oh.
I had never met him.
Sounds like
Christy had arranged it, and she never lives it down because I tell her all the time that video was shocking.
So maybe do another one in Vegas and then back in Cyprus. That'd be good. I think. You know enough videographers and photographers now. So.
I do, yeah. Oh my God, Palmer, when we went out to Vegas last year, we should have gone this year. I'm so sad we didn't, by the way. But when we went out to Vegas last year, he took a couple of photos of a bride and groom that we met in In-N-Out Burger. They got married and then went straight to In-N-Out. And he was like, can we do some photos of you? And they were so cool because he had like a retro flash.
Oh, really?
Have you seen the Gordox retro flash?
I think I got one, eh? Yeah, I got one.
He had one of them, and it was so cool. Yeah, I want some of them photos.
I bought this the other day.
Ooh.
It's kind of like retro, but it's actually a Sony camera. I love how retro it looks. So
yeah, the Fujis look really retro as well, though, don't they?
I know. I did have a Fujifilm, but I don't know. It's hard.
I didn't get on with it either.
You know a camera system so well, like I just need to stick with this.
Yeah, that's what I'm like with Canon, because I tried a Sony and I was like, I don't like it. I won't come back to Canon.
Yeah,
it lasted a week.
I bought this because I got 2 for weddings, and then one. Now this is not for weddings.
Okay, this is for travel.
YouTube YouTube content with my wedding ones. I'm like, I can't break this, otherwise,
No. Yeah, I was saying this the other day. I literally only take one body with me anywhere I go.
Really?
And I'm like, I really should start taking more, but it's the weight element. It's like I don't want to carry too much and then end up with a dislocated shoulder. So it's like, do I want a dislocated shoulder, or do I want like an extra camera body? Like,
make Christy carry. What's she doing? Going around shouting?
Just shouting at everyone instead.
Shouting at videographers.
We've gone way off tangent again. This happens every life.
Sorry about that.
That's not your fault. It's my fault. It happens like literally every time I speak to anybody. What was we talking about? Content creation. So I think in its own kind of element is fine. Like it has its own place in weddings, in like newborn and maternity photography. I think is great, but it's the whole situation of you need to be concentrating on your client and what your clients want in it. It's like
I think hard. If you're taking their time and they don't want their time to be taken.
That's the thing in it. Like our studio was built to be a luxury studio, and we there to the main chunk of that is spending a lot of time with each client and building up their experience and giving them this luxury experience. If we are doing that and then going, oh, wait a minute, this is how you set up your lights, and it like, and out of nowhere we'd like doing it, it kind of breaks that kind of, not the fourth wall, but you know what I mean? It's like you kind of come out to that experience and go, oh, wait a minute, they're just doing some content for the YouTube channel. It's like, all right, now we're back to like being nice and calm, and like it's just not a good look, is it?
I got a love-hate relationship with it, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I did learn something watching that, but I'm thinking, could they have learned that?
Could they have done the video like of the wedding and then come back and gone, oh, this is how I did it, and talk through it as do you know what I mean? Or film themselves setting it up.
Do you know if like you do like this is how to get this shot, whatever, that shot has to be good. If it's bad, like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that one you sent me was terrible. I was like, why are they doing that on their wedding day?
That's what I thought. I was like, this is not.
I'm not going to put a link to it anyway, because that's really bad, because I feel bad for the creator. But like, I showed Christy earlier, and I was like, why is anybody even doing that on their wedding day? That's not a cool shot. That's just gross.
It's just bizarre. Yeah, I thought that's quite bizarre.
Like, it was a champagne shot. I'll explain it. It was a champagne shot, but instead of like banging the champagne and then having it explode, or like shaking it to have it explode, it was, they put it in their mouth and spat it. Like, that's like not great. If you can do the job the client has booked you for and still get some extra footage for content, great, but not at the detriment of the client experience. That was what I was trying to get across. Thank you, Christy.
Yeah, it's easier to say in writing, so
it's easier to say when you bring functions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about finding the balance and not breaking your customer experience. Like, your wedding day is a very special day. You don't want to look back at it and go, oh yeah, remember when he made me like do this, that, and the other. Well, for example, my wedding day, even though like, not even though I signed something and said I'll have all the raw files if I do some portfolio shots for you, but because the portfolio shot he wanted to get was at sunset or golden hour down on the beach, I had to leave my meal. So I didn't eat my full meal because I had to get on the beach, and then we'd be down the beach for a full hour. So the food then left by the time we came back. So we missed a good chunk of our wedding meal.
Yeah.
But at the same time, not that I knew that I was going to miss my meal, but I didn't. I wasn't really bothered.
Yeah.
Overall, but I had agreed to that beforehand because I wanted the control over editing my photos and the photos being like what I wanted them.
Yeah,
so
you knew that. Yeah.
I knew that going in. So there's a difference in it. It's talk and like communicate with your clients.
Normally, like when I'm doing like the group shots and stuff, I can see like appetizers coming out, and I'm thinking, oh, they paid.
I've lost them.
They paid. I'm thinking, go get them. I'll do other things. After the confetti, I'm like, okay, we'll do. They normally like I'll speak to the bride and say, look, we'll do group shots in like 20 minutes or whatever, because shake hands, say congrats. We can get the group shots anytime, especially in the summer. In the winter, it's a bit more of a push.
Yeah, I suppose. But like it is, I think we have to forget sometimes it's their day, and we've got a list of things that we need to do, and it's like, right, we got to do this next, and like as a photographer, in a wedding, I've always found myself kind of, if they haven't got a like a wedding planner or coordinator for the day, I found it's kind of it just falls on the photographer. I don't know why, like, or whether that's normal, and it always just us kind of taking control.
People ask me like,
so like
I'm like inside, I'm like, I'm clueless.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Because it does fall back, because we've got to be there at every stage. They just expect it to that's your job now. Like, you're not getting paid for it. But
I do know more about like weddings than I thought I ever would. Like, if you told me when I was a kid, like, you will know a lot about weddings. I'm like, oh, why? Because you always at weddings.
Yeah, but I feel like as somebody who was trusted with the coordination, you've kind of got to always have in the back of your mind, actually, this is their day, and this is their day to enjoy, not to like being content for.
I can advertise myself in other ways.
Christy goes around everywhere with a tool belt. It's a gardening tool belt. Oh, you might have seen it. Did she have it on when we went up the mountain for that session once?
Yeah, it looks like kind of like a hairdresser's belt as well. Like,
She's always got just things in there, scissors and sewing kit and clips and
it's a cool look,
random stuff. But it's needed.
Yeah.
Because like the amount of times you're in like the bride's like getting ready room and they're like, I haven't got a hair clip, or I've got a tab on this and I can't get it off. I'm like, don't worry, we've got scissors, it's fine. Like,
that's good. Maybe I should carry scissors. Maybe
I
wouldn't wield the scissors. Like, I wouldn't use like, oh, I'll sort this out. I seen a video just now. Actually, just seen a video, and I think it was like the wedding coordinator like hung the dress up on a fire sprinkler, and the sprinkler went off, and obviously soaked everything: the dress, the makeup. That's the bit.
Oh God!
I didn't know you were
coming. I hear these horror stories. I'm like, I can't do it. It makes me cringe.
It's a lot of pressure. Yeah.
Sometimes it's a lot of pressure to a maternity and newborn, but not that kind of pressure. Like, you can always redo a maternity and newborn shoot. Well, maybe not a maternity if they're too far along, but like wedding days only happen once, hopefully.
Well, None of my couples have been divorced so far, so I'm quite.
Oh, that should be on your website.
Yeah, I'm
on Instagram. 100% success rate so far.
Successful marriages.
That's so good, though. I mean, you haven't been doing wedding photography for an exorbitant amount of time, so it's like not like they're in 50-year marriages, but
no. But
still.
But yeah, well, I think 6 or 7 years. If you're like a celebrity, that's a long time.
Of course it is. I'm trying to think if any of mine got divorced. I don't think so. I think. Oh yeah, they are. No, I wasn't a photographer in that wedding that I was thinking of. No, I don't.
I think I'd be really upset if they did. I'm like, oh, damn.
I know. What a waste of my time.
Money spent, that would be a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Wedding's expensive.
As much as I love a wedding, and it's your job to be a wedding photographer, I do think, and I have this conversation quite a lot, I do wonder why so many people spend so much money on weddings over maternity. And I know that's because I'm very biased because that is my niche.
Yeah.
I understand that. But when you think a wedding is just a day where you like sign a contract and you just like, I get it, like it's a big contract and like you're declaring your love in front of your family, blah, blah, blah. But your baby, like you're growing a human inside of you and it's a miracle every time it happens. I'm like, why is this not more, why are not more people so passionate about it and like documenting it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do agree, yeah.
And I can't get that over eloquently to people to get them to like, I'd like, you don't have to come to me, just go to somebody that will document your maternity session for you because it's very important.
Yeah, it's a nice moment actually as well.
Yeah.
And I think you look back on it and really be happy with it.
Yeah. I don't know. We get a very wide mix of customers in our shop where they have the photos, but they go nowhere. Like they say, no, don't put them on social media and everything else. Like they for us and nobody sees them. And half the time, their families don't even see them. And that's fine.
Yeah.
But then we get like on the other end of the spectrum, we'll do like a fully naked nude maternity shoot for someone. And that person has got them up on a living room wall. So when you walk in, like that's happened quite a few times. Like you walk into the living room and like there they are naked, pregnant. And I love it.
Yeah.
I think good on you.
The pregnant thing sort of like makes it okay. I think if you have a naked portrait of yourself any other way, like, is that classy?
Not so much, but like maternity, like it's the fact that you're growing your child inside of you, I just think is mental.
It's pretty
like
cool.
Still, like I've grown a human inside of me, and I still think it's mental.
At some point, you had 4 lungs inside you, I guess, which is weird.
It's mental.
Yeah, I know.
Like I can't think about it. So when people like think a space and it's too big and it like makes their brain hurt, like that's what I'm like about pregnancy because I'm like it just how does like how.
We can see one of them, but there's actually 2 of them.
Christy just commented in the bathroom, and I don't know if that means she's gone to the bathroom or perhaps I think maybe one of our clients has had the naked pictures in the bathroom.
Be very weird right in the bathroom while she's in the bathroom. Like, okay, we'll hold on for you
Thanks
then.
Thanks for update. Everyone was waiting for it. I'm very surprised she hadn't invited herself into this live to just shout at us.
Yeah.
Guys, if you are watching live, let us know in the chat where you're watching from. There's a couple of you still on listening to us ramble about absolute rubbish.
Yeah.
So let us know where you're watching from. Hopefully not Christy in the bathroom.
No, that's weird under the feet thing.
Oh, no, it's okay to put naked images in the
bathroom. Right, okay.
Okay. Well, I just think no pregnant images. Okay. Oh my God, this is taking a while. So
you gotta clarify because
there's a delay on the comments. So naked photos, not pregnant. You can put them in the bathroom.
It'd be weird to go to Christie's for like lunch and then like I'll close the bathroom and then like whoa my God.
Life size.
Yeah. It'd be weird to know that you took it. Let me shut the door, man.
Is that Alwyn trying to get in?
Right, Bethan just come back from Aldi.
Alwyn, I could hear Alwyn running around.
No.
I think we've kind of talked about all that now, though. I think we've cleared the air. Like, it's not that we hate content creators. It's the fact that you need to be focusing on your photography or videography if that's what you're being paid to do, not content for your business.
I'd like to work actually with a content creator. I think that'd be quite cool.
That would be really fun, wouldn't it?
To see what they do, because like Gen Z especially are really good with phones and TikTok and Reels.
Oh my God, I love it when we get asked to have work experience in the studio from like kids in like from comprehensive schools and stuff, because they come in and we're like, right, so this is what we're kind of working on this week. What are your ideas? And they're like, oh, let me go on Canva, and they'll go on Canva and make something. I'm like, oh my God, blown my mind. Yeah, great. It takes like 10 minutes.
They're so quick on it.
Yeah.
I know.
Like my six-year-old is learning how to code in school right now.
Really?
Yeah. He came up to me the other day with his iPad and he was like, I did 14 lines of code by myself. I was like, well done.
Oh,
He's coding a Minecraft game.
I'm not sure what I learned. Like maybe like
I know, honest to God. Like we've just had that textbook and read it. Great.
Yeah, write out this page. Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
Cheers. Learned that.
Didn't take it in at all.
No, not at all. But
yeah. Yes, I think it's got its place and it's great, but it is again a trend and it's not going to be here forever. So just concentrate. If you're getting married soon, or you're having your maternity session or your newborn session, wherever, as nice as it is to have that content, great. Ask for it, create it, whatever, but make sure you get in the stuff that's going to last a lifetime, the timeless images and the video, because it's really important to document and document and pass on to family. As I just say all the time, I feel like I'm banging my head against the wall with this because I just keep harping on about passing on your photos down and everything, but it is very important.
It is, yeah. I think so.
Right, I have got your links.
Sweet.
Put in. Oh, I nearly deleted that. Then now it's going to be terrible. I'm going to put them in the comments now, and I will put them in the description as soon as this is finished. Because if you watch it on replay, you could just find it easier in the description. But they are your links. I've just got in the comments. You can find Gareth on YouTube and watch his amazing travel videos. I do recommend. They sort like calming. Like I feel when I watch them, I'm like, oh, this is lovely. So
I sometimes think my head is not calm, but my videos are calm. So
yeah, that is what I just think. I'm like, how on earth did Gareth and Bethan make this video? Whenever I see him, like, how did
especially Bethan?
Like how did two very very ADHD people. Maybe not so much ADHD for you, but I feel like but Bethan, like how did such random people make such a calm video? But it is lovely, and I really enjoy them every single time I see one. And also your wedding Instagram is on there.
Okay, in 2026. That's a plug for myself there.
Well done. After the podcast where you didn't plug anything. Talked about stuff and then was like, I've got anything to plug. No, it's fine. They'll always find me.
I can survive on no money. I can't really.
Yes. What did I have to plug? I'm sure I had something to plug. Memberships. Look at this. How professional I am. My little ticker tape. Memberships are open. It is 99 pence for a membership on our channel. How cheap is that? And for those memberships, you get a live maternity session or newborn session every month where you can watch along and ask questions as we're doing it. Oh, wow. Not a client. They are a model call for the reason of it's not there. What does this mean, Christy? Oh, wait. Because she's a YouTube member. That's supposed to be one of our what's it called? Emojis. We got custom emojis, but really? They don't. You can't see it. Did it come up as an emoji? It didn't, did it on your screen?
No, I just said love it. Yeah. I quite like the random comments from Christy.
That shows as an emoji on YouTube. You get, as a member, you get free stickers that Christy designed on the iPad, and she was very proud of them, so you'll get them. And yeah, 99 pence. You get Q&As and members only Q&As and members only live streams where you can ask and follow along, and they cost a lot of. I found out today that people are charging a lot of money for these things, and we are charging 99 pence a month like mugs, but it is 99 pence. Really? So you are getting a bargain. So the link for that is in the description below. Join our memberships and we will see you all soon. Got anything to add, Gareth?
If you click in the comments, you can join Christy in the bathroom.
On that note, I'm going to end the stream. Bye.
Bye. Bye.